I've been asked by a psychiatrist to sum up as succinctly as possible what's the very essence of my work as it is at the moment. And I think it can be summed up by what I'd like to call as a book title: How to Find Your Mother's Soul. That's the essence of my work. How to find your mother's soul. Because until you find her soul, you can't find your own. And until you find your own, whether you know it or not, you are living a life of anguish. And that was the Buddha's first noble truth. Now, how to find your mother's soul? I would like to believe that what I am is a member of what Freud called a new profession of secular ministers of souls. A new profession of secular ministers of souls. But with a proviso. The soul doesn't need ministering. It's the self that needs ministering to find the soul. So I see myself as a guide to help the sufferers find their souls. I'm a guide to their souls. But more than that, I'm a guide to help them find their mother's souls. I'm a guide to help the sufferers find their mother's souls so that they can then find their own to then at last overcome their anguish. Now, why do we need a guide? Because it seems to be, for most of us, an almost, what's the word, impenetrable, indecipherable labyrinth to go through to find the soul. And yet we know there's like a golden thread that will go through the labyrinth. There's this golden thread that'll take us there. And my role is to show you the golden thread and help you hold on to it as you go through the labyrinth. And what is the labyrinth? The labyrinth is your misprocessing of your mother's belovedness. And the labyrinth is also her misprocessing of her mother's belovedness. And her misprocessing of you as this little spirit inside her, as being her mother of hate and not her mother of love. And all of this relates to the succeeding generations of birthing trauma. So I am a guide to show you the golden thread and help you follow it through the labyrinth of your misprocessing and your mother's misprocessing to find her soul so you can then find your own and at last be free of the anguish of human existence.